Hello there, this is Don Current with Shelbyville Today. It's the end of October in Shelby County, so that means you're going to see a lot of harvesting going on around the community. So, watch out for those combines and tractors and trucks driving around on the county roads, and just keep an extra eye out. Be careful. It only lasts for a certain season, so just watch out there. End of October also means it's Halloween weekend, so it falls on a Friday this year. So be watching out on Friday evening for those trick-or-treaters running around. There are also a lot of events related to that, like trunk or treats, different parties, harvest festivals, things like that. So we'll talk a little bit about that for this weekend. The City of St. Paul is having a special event for the kids. It not only is trick-or-treating, but they also have like a parade, costume contest at the Kiwanis, just lots of different things. There's different prize categories, so if you're in the St. Paul area or you just want to go over there and partake in their festivities, they do have that going on Friday evening in St. Paul, starting out at the Kiwanis, and then starting out at the St. Paul gym, and then they will have a parade around town, a costume parade and such. So check more about that out on Shelbyville Today at the calendar, of course. You can find out all the details on all the events that I bring up. We have trunk or treating at Ray's Crossing Christian Church. We have trick or treating and a haunted trail at the Shelby County Animal Shelter. They've got Chief's Trail all set up with a haunted trail, so you can take the kids out there, get some candy, and enjoy that trail. Of course, trick-or-treating in Shelbyville is from 6 to 8 on Friday evening, and similar, I believe it's 5 to 9 in Waldron and St. Paul. In Waldron, they're having a trunk-or-treat activity as well, and that's from 6 to 8 in Waldron. At the Grover Museum, they're actually having a magic show. They've kind of got a magic theme for this month. So if you go to the Grover Museum, you can see displays of a lot of different magic items. You'll also, but this Friday evening at 6:30, they're going to have several magicians, one of them from Flat Rock, and they'll be having a magic show going on and events related to that on Friday evening. And of course, the Skyline Drive-In will continue their Skyline Scares with scary movies at the Skyline Drive-In, both Friday and Saturday nights. And Friday night is the last night if you wanted to go to the Haunted Labyrinth in Waldron. That's put on by Waldron Will, and they have a Haunted Labyrinth right there next to the Waldron General Store, and it'll be the last night for that. Moving into Saturday, we do have the annual Christmas Gift and Hobby Show that's put on by Delta Theta Tau Sorority. And a lot of people like that. That is at the middle school from 9 to 4 on Saturday. Another really cool thing that's going on, you've probably heard some of the talk about the mural. This is going to be on the north side of the square where there is, right now it's where the barber shop used to be. That big blank wall there is actually going to have a community mural put on it. And by community mural, what they mean is the community is going to get involved in it. So on Saturday morning, actually pretty much all day Saturday, 9 to 5, go to the Salvation Army building there on Washington Street on East Washington. And in their gym, they're going to have panels set up, and it's going to be kind of a paint by number thing. They'll have the outline set up, tell you what colors to use, and you can go and paint the mural. So really cool thing. Once they get it all painted, then they'll start putting it up there on the just north of the square, and the whole community will get to take part in that, get to enjoy that. It's community themed. You can see more about that on Shelbyville Today. You can see some the preliminary sketches for it. So bring your family on down. You don't necessarily have to call ahead or anything. Just bring your family down, and anybody can paint. All ages, kids to adults to seniors, everybody gets a chance to paint on that mural. So pretty cool thing. Saturday morning, November 1st, at the Salvation Army Gym. Another pretty neat thing happening on Saturday, I just found out about this, Wilbur Shaw. He was born in Shelbyville, and he was instrumental in getting the Indianapolis Motor Speedway restarted after World War II. He is the one that kind of convinced the Holmans to invest in it, and he was in charge of that, and he was a racer himself, built race cars. So anyway, they are having a big event at the fairgrounds where Shelby County will get presented with a commemorative marker celebrating Wilbur Shaw and his significant contributions to racing. So lots of events surrounding that, movies, presentation, luncheon. It's $10 at the fairgrounds, and so you can go check that out at the Shelby County Fairgrounds Saturday morning. On Saturday evening, there's a harvest dinner at New Life United Methodist Church. They're having a chicken and noodle dinner, plus kind of a country store market there. Also, it's the 23rd annual Shelbyville Rotary Club Gala Charity Auction. So that's they're going to have live auction, and they're going to have silent auction, things like that. They're going to have a dinner. It's at Occasions Banquet Hall, and the funds from that go to support the Rotary Club's different functions, such as scholarships, the Pantry Pals, just a lot of community involved projects. Another very, very important thing, Saturday night before you go to bed, set your clock back an hour. Fall back. 1 hour before you go to bed. Technically it's 2 a.m. You're supposed to set your clock back to 1 a.m. But before you go to bed, set your clock back an hour so you don't show up at church an hour early and wonder where everybody is. I suppose if you go to like your second service, you'll end up going to first service instead accidentally. But anyway, don't forget that. Set your clocks Saturday night, set them back 1 hour. Fall back. On Sunday, there is a free Hunter Education event going on in St. Paul. It's all booked up, so if you did not make your reservations, that's too bad. You may want to talk to somebody about maybe getting in at their next one. Hopefully they'll be doing this again. A big thank you for the lunch sponsors for that. Watkins Hydro Steam and Crystal Clear Window Cleaning are sponsoring the lunch for that. So it is a totally free event. Really cool. Hunter Education and a free lunch. Doesn't get better than that. So that's what I've got for the week. Also, a couple things talking about in the upcoming week. Tuesday, first Tuesday in November, it is voting day. Okay, so make sure you get out and vote. It's kind of a midterm election. A lot of people don't think about it, but please find out who the candidates are and look into it, and then go vote Tuesday, November 4th. And remember, a lot of your government agencies will be closed because it is voting day, so they close. So be prepared for that also. And then also on Wednesday evening at 5 o'clock is the Active Transportation meeting. Now that's the group that is working on a comprehensive plan regarding walking, biking, that kind of thing in our community. So it's dealing with the bicycle trails, sidewalks, things like that. But in particular this time the subject is going to be a trail from Rushville all the way to Columbus through Shelby County. And so they're going to have representatives from Rushville and Columbus at this meeting, and so we want to get a lot of involvement, take a look at what the plans are. That would be really cool to have a corridor that people could use and ride all the way from Rushville to Columbus and join up with the Columbus's really cool bicycling network. So that is at 5 o'clock at the Library Annex on Wednesday, November 5th. All right, so remember these things, big things. Fall back, 1 hour setback on your clocks, and also it's voting day Tuesday, so don't forget that. And of course Halloween Friday evening. Enjoy the time with your family, with your kids. Go out and have some fun, and just enjoy your weekend. Thank you very much.